Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Gabe, and this is Gabe Loves Makeup. I hope everybody is having a really awesome day today, regardless of whether it be morning or night. I hope your day has been great. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. You know, pull up a chair, grab a little something to drink, a little something to eat, because you know we got a big list to talk about today, guys. I've got a really great array of stuff today. So if you're interested in seeing what my November favorites were, then stick around and find out. Okay guys, so we are going to start first of all with do you like my new backdrop? You like the new backdrop? You like it? You like it? You like the holiday? I hope you guys like the new, also the new beginning intro. You know, you have to let me know down in the comments below what you think, but some things that I'm still testing, that I was gifted recently, and I'm still testing them out a little bit. It's the Koras Organics. It's the Milky cleanser. You shake it and it's kind of like it's a milky mushroom gentle cleanser. This one, and also the Koras, the Turmeric Organics moisturizer there. So anyway, I'm still testing these. I'm still trying to see. So far so good. I do like them so far, but I just wanted to mention these will be in I will do something with this soon. Also, the Glow recipe is the Plum Serum, the Hyaluronic Serum. I'm also testing this one out too, so we're gonna wait and see. I'll give you guys posted and let you know what I think of these, maybe by the end of the month or maybe middle month or something like that. And also one more thing that was also gifted to me was this is the True Botanical set. If you are on Instagram, they advertise this a lot. It's a lot of celebrities. I think it's Olivia Wilde claims up and down that this particular brand has really helped her skin, and Laura Dern is also a really big fan of it. So a lot of celebrities have really been goo gaga over this product. So anyway, it came with a nourishing cleanser, it came with a nightly repair and a nutrient mist and an oil. So I've been using it a little bit lately. I've been testing it out along with some of the other products. It's like, so I'll have some things to say about it so far, but I'm not going to mention them now, but we will get into that later. I'm going to test them out a little bit longer. But if you guys are interested in this set, I think this set came from Nordstrom's actually. Little bag it comes in. It's really nice so far. So far so good. I mean, I kind of like it, but I still have some things to say. I'm kind of forming my opinion already on it, but I will keep you guys up to date on the skincare products and let you guys know. Here on a makeup YouTuber on here on the platform. She's very respected, beautiful girl, just such a wonderful person. Her and her husband had came up with they collaborated together and came up with these wonderful bags to travel with. And in the inside, you have like these bags in the inside to travel with. So you have like a lot of space up here. It comes with the larger size, comes with a big, it's a big bag here that you like a pretty big in the inside down in there. I'm sure if it's probably dirty, I'm sorry, but you can kind of see through them. I see Lisa J, she travels with these quite a bit. I see her carry these around with her a lot. But this is the middle size right here. They're really nice and deep. They give it they're really beautiful. They're great to travel with. They're just really super awesome. So this is the larger set, and then there is a medium set. So, you know, of course, back in the day when I was actually making money, you know, that those days are gone. You know, maybe again in the future, maybe one day we'll get better. But anyway, but this is the smaller set. I think this is the medium set. Again, I'll leave it down below because I can't remember how much it is or anything, but they are just such a beautiful quality. You can wipe them. They have her name right here on the bottom. They have them in different colors as well. I can't remember the name of this color. I want to say it's like a heather or it's like a gray or something. I can't remember, but it's just really beautiful. And of course, you know, there's a handle, and the same thing on the other one. They even have her name on the side here on the zippers. But I mean, but you just open them up, and then this one is the same thing. It's just a smaller version of the bigger one, and you only get 2 of these in the inside of it, but it's similar bags that were in the other one, and you get the longer one in the other one too. And you can kind of mismatch them. You can take them out. You can play with them, but they're just really beautiful. They're great to travel with. I know since now that we are opening back up again, and a lot of people are traveling, especially for the holidays and everything, leave her channel down below, and you guys can check her out and go over and check her channel out. She's really really, really awesome. She does amazing makeup. But anyway, I just thought I'd give a shout out to these, especially if you guys are looking for a good travel bag. These are really, really super awesome. Let's talk primers first. So first of all, I had gotten this Milk Hydro Grip Primer in the Sephora sale. It had came with a spray and with it as well. So there was like a set. It was like a $35 set or something. This is the full size, and then the spray is the smaller size. I really like this. I mean, when I first tried it, I wasn't really too crazy about it, but I really do like it. It feels really nice. It is sticky. It does have a little bit of a tack to it. It's not super sticky, but it's got a little bit of a tack to it. It feels really good. It does make your foundation stay on really, really good. But if this one, I think it's around the 30 range. Again, I'll leave it all down below. Prices all down below because I don't remember prices, and I didn't get to look up anything. This is just like I'm just grabbing and just talking to you guys. I mean, some of the prices I may remember, but anyway, I'll leave it down below. This is a little bit out of your price range. If you want to dupe, is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dewy Primer. It's the same thing. They're very similar. And the e.l.f. I think is like 10, and this is I think it's like 30, 35 or something like that. So anyway, but it is a great primer. So if you're looking for one, and it does seem to work great on my dry skin. Of course, you know, I oversaturate my face. So I know that all skin types really seem to like this, but I just really over moisturize anyway, but it seems to work good for my dry skin. And then we have the Lilah B Aglow Face Priming Oil. They also have this in a tint as well. There's a golden, I think, and there might be one other shade, but I'm not really sure. But it is a hybrid moisturizer and a primer all in one. It's silicone free. It is a really, really good primer. I just got a little mini sample of it at Sephora. They have a larger size. This is the smaller size. I just wanted to try it out and see. We sell this at Swan Beauty. And Swan Beauty is a company that I've been kind of freelancing with and helping them out. And they sell this at Swan Beauty. They also carry it at Sephora as well. Lilah B is a really good company. The eyeshadows are great. I mean, a lot of her, some of her other things are really good too that I've played with, but I've really been impressed with this one. I really like it. I just seem to be going through it a little bit more because I just really seem to be enjoying it. So I mean, already like down to there, and I just got it not too long ago. Of course, it is very small. It's not very big either, but it does feel really good. It's very emollient. It does have a sticky, tacky base to it, so it does have like an oil feel to it. If you're dry, you would really, really like this. I don't think you can even use it as your moisturizer if you want. If you use the oil as a moisturizer, it would be really good. I don't know if you were very oily, if you would like this. It might be too oily for you, but if you're normal to dry, maybe normal like combination or dry, you will really like this. I think. You know, I have to throw these back out here again. I think I've talked about these before in my last video, but I had to talk about them again because I just love them so much. So anyway, I have to talk about the Armani Luminous Setting Powder. This powder, guys, is so awesome. I've got Chelsea, Glam Girl Chelsea. I've got her addicted to it. I'm like, girl, you've got to try this. It is fantastic. It is such a beautiful powder. It just makes the most beautiful luminous look on the skin. It just makes your skin have this beautiful, radiant, lit from within glow. It's just so pretty. I just really, really love this powder. I have it in the shade 7. It's beautiful to set your makeup with. It's beautiful to put as a topper over top of your makeup. It just gives this really beautiful ambient kind of light to the skin, and it makes it look really beautiful. And then we have to talk about my Eldridge. Can I just tell you how much I love this stuff? This stuff is so good. I use this stuff every single day. I use it underneath as a primer, and then I put it back over top like I have today. I did the same thing today. I put it underneath my foundation, and then I did this over top. It is just such a beautiful glowy highlighter, but I use it again like a primer because I'm addicted to it. I just think it's so good. I can't get enough of it. And speaking of Eldridge, we have to go into this foundation. This is the Seamless Skin Foundation by Eldridge. Absolutely love this stuff. Can I just tell you, if I haven't mentioned it enough in past videos, I'm going to tell you again, this is like the best foundation for me. I can't explain for everybody else because I've seen mixed results with the foundation. I've seen some people that have really enjoyed it and some people that they haven't enjoyed it. It seems to me that if you're a little bit oilier, because even though it's like a natural matte finish, it seems like the oilier consumer usually doesn't seem to like it as much. Or if you for some reason it works works just really well for me. I don't know why, but it works really great, especially with this together. These two together work so well together, especially with this as the primer. It just works so beautiful together, and I barely use much of this. I don't need much of it at all. It's just so beautiful. It's smooth. It makes your skin look smooth. It makes it look so good. It stays on all day. It doesn't come off of me, even with a mask on. I have people coming up to me going, what did you doing to your skin? Your skin looks so good. Are you doing something different? What is it? I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. I just really, really love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. I love the bottle. I love the packaging. I know a lot of people don't like that either, but I really like it. It just doesn't stand up. That's all. It just lays down. One more, as far as like a skin body kind of product, and that is the Fenty Beauty. I've really been reaching this for a lot. Okay, so I bought this during my Kate the Great video. I did it because she had talked a lot about them. She mixes them with her foundation. But this I just fell in love with recently. I've been using it a lot because I've been doing a lot on my face, like, you know, it's like alpha hydroxys and stuff. So my skin is not as, my face is not as dark as it was. I mean, you know, especially now that it's winter. So what I will do is I will just take it and I will put it all on like my neck and everything right through here, just to give it like a little bit of a glow before I put clothes on. Usually I will mix it with lotion. Sometimes I'll mix it a little bit with my cocoa butter, or I'll mix it a little bit with my my Nivea, which I love. I love to do that too. I've tried it also just by on its own. I've also been using a little bit of the Scott Barnes Body Bling. I've been playing with that one too more, but I really do love this. This one is agave spice, and I also have it in the lighter shade, but I don't remember what it is. I can't remember, but they are just really, really great. It smells really delicious. It stays on pretty well. I mean, you know, I wouldn't wear it with white though. Definitely wouldn't wear it with white, but it is a really, really beautiful body, kind of a sheen to it. But if you have lost some of your tan, or if you're not spray tanning at the moment and you want to put some on your neck and a little bit on your décolletage or something, like if your foundation's a little bit darker than your neck, or if you want to bronze, if you just feel really tired or you feel very like pale looking, this would just jizz it up a little bit. And Rihanna has quite a few shades in it. So it's just trying to pick you out a shade that you like, or one that matches your body skin a little bit more. I've also mixed them together with the lighter one. I've been enjoying this. And so I've been using it just about every day. Again, I just wouldn't wear it with white. I usually wear it with dark clothes or whatever. So if anything happens, it does come off on the clothes. Usually it kind of fades off on its own. I don't really see any residue or anything on my clothes or anything whenever I take them off, but it is a really, really good product. So I am enjoying this one as well. Let's talk some lip products, shall we? So let's, we're going to talk about some lip liners first. So first of all is let's talk a little bit about the Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner. I've been using it in the Totally Toffee, and today I have it in the Totally, was it Brick Red? I'm in Brick Red. I'm in these two shades. I got these at an Ulta where buy one get 50% off or whatever. They're very long wearing. They're very creamy. They sound really, really well. They're really beautiful lip liners. They're really nice. I mean, you know, they don't break the bank. One is more of a really pretty toffee brown, nude brown, and the other one is a really beautiful red. I filled my lips in with it before I put the lipstick on even. Just very creamy, like I said. They have a little sharpener on the end of them. I just really enjoyed these, as well as I've been enjoying the BK Beauty ones as well. I have this shade here, Warm Spice, which I really love, and I have this shade, this is Alter Ego. I have all of them because I did get them in PR, but these are just so beautiful. One is like a really pretty plummy color, and the other one is a little bit more of a spicy color kind of like that. They're just really pretty. One's more brownie, one's more of a plum. They're just really beautiful colors. They look really great. And speaking of which, the BK Beauty lipsticks, I've also been enjoying them in the shade Passion. I love shade Passion and Alter Ego together. They look so good together. It's a beautiful plummy berry kind of almost like a reddish color, and when you mix it with the Alter Ego, it looks so pretty together. They're really beautiful. The packaging is really beautiful. They're very luxe. They snap on and off like that. The lipstick is at a slant. You can see it's at a slant. They're very creamy, but they're not so creamy that they slide everywhere. They actually stay on really nicely. All of the colors are really beautiful. I will leave my link video up here if you guys want to see my full review on the whole lipstick collection, me trying them on and everything. But these are really, really great. I have really enjoyed these, and I thank so much to BK Beauty for sending me those. And speaking of BK Beauty, before we get off of them, I just want to thank them too also for all the wonderful brushes that I've gotten from them, and I just love them. I have just enjoyed all the brushes. I just got, you will see in another video, the one after this one, you will see that I just got the whole travel set, so that it just came into stock. They just sent it to me in PR. I just used it on this look today. They are really great. You get 5 brushes in the inside of it. The main ones, especially the foundation brush, the 101, they're all like little minis, so they have like they're smaller handles. And then in the inside, this bag is so super cute. It's stinking cute. It's so cute. It's got the little right here to travel with. You put your lippies and stuff in, and then you put your brushes over here. It's just a really, really good set. So if you're into for travel, like, you know, with like the Allie bags, this is just a great bag to travel with and to keep your brushes in. So I mean, I'm just on a roll. I'm just so happy. I've just had such a good month this month. I've been blessed so much with so many beautiful gifts. And I'm telling you, even this sweater is a gift. A dear friend of mine, that she used to be my employee, and I was in her store, and, you know, I was working in her store just because I've been freelancing, and, you know, and I was just kept eyeing this turtleneck over and over and over and over again. And she was just like, you know, she's just like, you know, why don't you just buy it? And I'm like, you know, well, I'm on a budget and I can't really do it. And, you know, I have to kind of watch what I'm spending these days. And she said, well, I'm just going to buy it for you. And I said, you know, why would you do that? And she goes, because I want to. And she bought me this turtleneck. So thank you so much. You know who you are. And I love you so much. Thank you so much for this. But it's such a beautiful gift. Some lipstick, shall we? Let's talk lipstick. So I have really been loving this Lancome. I've really been enjoying this. This color is called the Nude Essential Drama Matte. I've really been enjoying it. This is the shade right here. It is so pretty. Lancome is they're reformulating the Absolute lipsticks, and so they were having a sale, and you could get 50% off of them. And so I happened to get one. So this is because I thought this is a really good buy, and I really do like it. Just such a good lipstick. I can't wait to wear it. I haven't wore it yet, but I just love it. I'm looking for the perfect eye or something to do with it. But I want to wear it soon though. But I really like it because it's a really beautiful plummy pinky brown color, and I really like that. I like those kind of colors sometimes. So I'm really looking forward to that. That would be a great spring color too, I think. I think that'd be a very pretty spring color. I think that'd be very nice. And then I can't get enough of this red, guys. I'm telling you, I put this on. I bought this. This is the 862, and it's in the winter poppy color in Rouge Dior and Christian Dior. Oh my God, she is so freaking pretty. It did have the Christian Dior. Well, I don't know if you can still see it, probably a little bit there. I think it's yeah, I still see it a little bit there. You can see it. I don't know if you can, but this is just such a beautiful lipstick. It's like the most unique red. It's like a berry red, pink. It's like a mixture of all these beautiful reds together. And I did this kind of like a get ready with me, where I did it with a Natasha Denona palette. And I think that was what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But it's this so beautiful. The packaging has the atelier of all of the Dior atelier, House of Dior all around it. It's just, the packaging is just beautiful. This is the limited edition though. It's only in their holiday collection. It definitely is not in store anymore. Probably they're sold out in the store. I got this in store, but you definitely can check it out on the Dior website. I will look and see if it's still on the Dior website, because I do have a link with them, and I will see if they still have it. Throw out a little mention about this. This is the Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. Love this mascara. Have it on now. Of course, I have on some fake lashes, but I do love this mascara. It is really great. It's a beautiful lengthening mascara. It does not smear. It does not smudge. It makes your lashes look really long and really thick and really beautiful, and it does a great job of giving you very good length, but giving you some volume, but just looking really beautiful and separated on the lash. I really like it, and it's a true black, and I really like it. I can't say really like it enough. So I'm just saying, I really been enjoying it. And then I've been playing again with my YSL Touche Eclat high coverage concealer. I've been watching Patty Alonso. I've been watching her channel, and she uses this all the time, and she loves it. And I've got it, and I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I should pull it out again and try it again. Mix this with my Charlotte Tilbury, which is another little trick that she does. I love learning little tricks from different people and playing with products that I used to love and I still have, and I'll see them use them again. I'm like, oh, I need to pull this back out again. So I already had this. It wasn't something that I bought, but I already had it. But it is a really good concealer. So if you like a little bit of a radiant, hydrating concealer, it just does a beautiful job, and it works great with the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's like the camouflage, just like the corrector, and it works really great with that together. They're a great combination. And then the Hindish, the liquid liner in the Hindish, love this liquid liner. It is absolutely stunning. I'm sorry, I've got like all this stuff on my hands, but it's just a beautiful black. Look at that. It's a beautiful black. It starts off glossy, but then it dries to a matte. And you get the most precise wing with it. It is so pretty. And it stays on really well. And it is a very good inkwell too. Like you just shake it a little bit, but it stays really... it doesn't dry out like while you're trying to pull it. It won't pull or tug or anything. It's very smooth. It's very creamy. But then it dries to this beautiful matte finish. I wasn't expecting to really like it, but I do really love it. I love it. Really. I'm gonna really kick. I just wanted to throw in the Huda Rose Quartz palette. This palette is so beautiful. It's such a pretty palette. It's got such a beautiful, to me, it's almost kind of springy, almost a little bit. I was really surprised that she actually came out with one that was a little bit more on the, this type of color story, but I'm glad that she did, because a lot of her color stories are a little bit more on the brown side, more reddish, more berry, more deep, more warm. So I was really surprised with this palette. I really enjoyed it. It is a very good palette. It has beautiful mattes in it. The mattes are very creamy. The shimmers are really pretty. The only one that I had trouble with a little bit, and I mean, a lot of people have not really had a problem with it, but I had a problem with it, was this shade a little bit. Was this one and a little bit of Empowered. Those could be a little bit, she could get a little chunky, and this one could get a little bit, but the rest of the palette was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I do recommend it. So if you really, if you were looking for something with a little bit more of a cooler tone, or if you like those really beautiful jewel toned, really, not berry, but like very pinky tones, you would really enjoy this palette. It is a very good palette. And check it out, because I mean, I know she was doing a sale on Huda, and they were like on sale. I think they're sold out on Huda right now, but also they're on Sephora. I know Sephora's been doing little deals here and there, so you never know, you might catch it on there. But it is a really nice, it's a nice palette if you're looking for a really good one. And you might even for like a Christmas present for yourself, or maybe for somebody else. It is really nice. Also, just a little bit on the cheaper side, you can also catch it on sale, is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Divine Neutral palette. This palette is really beautiful. So if you're a neutral girl and you really love it, a neutral girl or guy, and you really love neutrals, it's got 6 shimmers, and then it has 6 mattes on the top of it. I did a really cute little get ready with me before Thanksgiving, and I used this palette. I mixed it in a little bit with the next palette. But it is a nice palette. It is, for the price, it's $18, but you can catch it on sale probably at Ulta, maybe get it for $12. I know there's been times that they kind of went up and down with the price on it, but it's a nice palette. I mean, it was some of the shimmer. I don't think these give as much impact on some of these, but I mean, but the mattes are great. And the toppers that I did use a little bit of, they're fairly nice. I mean, they're great. It's a great palette for the price and for what it is. It's a really nice palette. So this brings us to the next palette that I have to talk about. And this is the Pat McGrath Odyssey palette. So if you guys have not picked this palette up, it's like, I hate to say it, but it's a must. I usually don't tell you guys that things are a must, but this is a must. These next two are a must haves, I have to say, like out of everything. So, I won't say don't walk, but run. I won't say that, but I will, because I mean, I don't think any makeup product is that necessary, but this is a very beautiful palette, and it's $78. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has everything in it that you need. It has a little bit pops of color. It's got neutrals in it. It's just really beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. For $78 for Pat McGrath for really good quality shadows, this is it. I definitely would pick one up if you have not. Pat McGrath has been having a lot of sales. I don't think this has been included in the sale, but definitely you can pick it up on her site, or you can pick it up on Sephora. I think Sephora still has them. So definitely check it out on Sephora, or as a gift for yourself, or maybe you want to tell somebody as a gift for yourself, maybe a stocking stuffer. But it is a really beautiful palette, and I hate for you guys to miss out on it, because out of all of the palettes this season, this has been my favorite. It's actually probably one of my top palettes of the year, if not the best one. So just throwing that out there, not a spoiler, but just throwing that out there. But it is really super beautiful. And then that brings us to our last palette, and that is the Natasha Denona Face and Glam palette. Was not planning on getting this. I mean, can we just talk about this palette? This palette is so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. It is like super, super beautiful. So inside of the palette, it's this beautiful outside packaging. It's just absolutely gorgeous. In the inside, you get the 5 eyeshadows. You get 3 mattes and 2 of the shimmers. The metallics are to die for. They are so beautiful. They have the most beautiful wet look to them. They're like any of her other formulas I've ever seen. It's nothing that she's ever done before. And this highlight in here is like the best. It is one of my top highlights of the year. I mean, and there's like maybe 2 or 3 others, but this highlight is just stunning. It is just the most stunning highlight. It looks so beautiful on the skin. Makes your skin look very wet and dewy and fresh. It's just amazing how it looks like. The cream blush is really good too. It's really nice. I was a little bit more impressed with this one than in some of her previous past ones. So I have enjoyed this one a little bit more. But just the highlighter and just the shadows alone are worth it, because this was a $58 palette, and normally Natasha Denona, just a highlight and a blush palette, they're like almost $50-$60. So to get that, and plus to get the shadows in it, and they're really amazing quality. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. She did a great job with this. I'm hoping that she will do more of these, because this is such a stunning palette and such a good idea that I'm hoping that she will do one every season, like do one in the spring she did a light and a dark one. I think she just needs another, like a darker one. Like I think there should be like a light medium, then there should be a medium, and then there should be a dark one, like a really dark one. I just felt like the medium dark one could have maybe been a little bit darker. So I just think she needs another palette, kind of like what Charlotte Tilbury needs another palette. Like she needs to throw in an extra one. But other than that, this is just a great idea. It's really cool. And I think she should do it for every season, like do one in spring and do one again next year, because I just really think these are great, because you get everything in one palette and they're great to go, and you can throw it in your bag and go on vacation or wherever. These are really awesome. And then last but not least, we're going to talk a little bit about fragrance. So this is one of, actually I was talking to glamgirlchelsea about this. This is my actually favorite fragrance of all that I love. And it's the Oud Bouquet, and it's by Maison Lancôme. And it's a signature fragrance. And it's only on Lancôme. I was actually gifted this a few years ago in Lancôme. I've had this bottle now for about 2-3 years. I've probably used I've used that much of it in 2-3 years, because it only takes a little bit of it. Guys, this is my favorite fragrance. So every time I wear it, people are like, what are you wearing? It's like, this smells so good, because it has the most beautiful, woodsy, bouquet with a touch of sweetness, with a touch of smoke, with a touch of woodsy, with a touch of floral. It's like everything in one. And it's actually, this is not a men's fragrance. It's actually, they have a men's fragrance in the Maison Lancôme because they have a family. There's a bunch of different ones. But this one, it just smells, it's very unisex. So male or female could wear it. It's very, it has a very Tom Fordish type feel to it. It's made by Lancôme. They do sell it on Lancôme.com. They do not carry it in store. I know that, so I think you can maybe possibly order it off the Nordstrom's website, but I know that they don't carry it in store, so they'd have to order it for you. But I do know that they do carry it on Lancôme.com, and I just love this fragrance, and a little bit of it goes a long way. And I mean, you know, they're just such a beautiful bottle. The detail on the bottle is just absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful. It lasts forever and ever. So if you get any of these Maison Lancôme, again, there's different ones. If you're not really into just the woodsy or whatever, they have many different types for different people, and you can mix them and match them. But it's just such a beautiful fragrance, and I really have enjoyed this fragrance. Even you know, not, you know, off and on with Lancôme, I mean, I've just really enjoyed this fragrance. It is still one of my top ones. I will throw one out there that I've been spraying at work that I've really been enjoying. So on the days that I want to take a break from this one, I've been going into work, like I've been working at, you know, Dillard's and Macy's, and I've been doing some with Nordstrom's, and you know, I'm going backwards and forwards, and depending on which brand I'm working with, because I'm doing some freelance with Dior and I'm doing some freelance with Lancôme. So I mean, you know, but some days I will just go over, and because Lancôme is a L'Oreal company, I've been using some of the L'Oreal fragrances over in, you know, over in the fragrance department. So I will go over, and I've been spraying the original Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. I can't tell you how I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this fragrance. It smells so freaking good. And everybody's like, what is that? And when I tell them, I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no, I'm talking about the original. I think it was like 1978 or 77 when that came out. But the original Opium fragrance, the one that was so popular in the 80s, it's like, you know, but it smells so good, and I can't get enough of it. And it's not the men's, it's the women's that I've been using. It smells so good because it's not your typical just women's fragrance. It is so awesome. I've really enjoyed that too. I've been spraying that a lot too. I just don't have the bottle with me because I've been using the tester at work. I just go over and spray it like once or twice when I get there, and I just been wearing it because I just really have been enjoying that too. That's the advantage that you have when you work in a fragrance department. You can just go in and just each day you can try something different. You don't have to wear the same thing. So there's so many great fragrances that I love. So you guys have to let me know if you ever want a fragrance video or something. Maybe I can do one for you. Maybe classic fragrances, or maybe something on, because I love classic fragrances. I love like the classic Chanel's and the classic Dior's and the classic, I mean, there's just so many good classics out there. It's the reason why they're still #1. So anyway, that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you love my favorites. Please let me know some of your favorites for the month, what have you enjoyed, what have you really liked, and you know, let us know down below, and let's share some comments together, and let's talk and get a little conversation going on. And any of these things that you like that you bought, or maybe some new things that you've enjoyed that maybe you picked up on the Sephora sale or any kind of a sale or Black Friday or whatever, you know, let us know. So anyway, with that said, you know, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself, and be kind to someone today. And you know, share, make sure you tell somebody that you love them today too, you know, because life is way too short. And you know, with that said, bye, take care, and we will see you again soon.